How many of you would love to make a gourmet cup of coffee in your own kitchen, and then you open up your front door or your back door, and a few steps out, you're right by your own private beach? And that's exactly what we're going to be showing you here today. We're at Siesta Key. Hi there, and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we are going to be showing you Siesta Key and Siesta Key, located in Sarasota County. Siesta Key is located south of Siesta Key. So you think you know Florida's barrier islands? Think again. We've got Siesta Key and Siesta Key, two islands sitting side by side on the Gulf Coast that are like siblings with completely different personalities, but is one actually better than the other? Today, we're on a mission to find out. We're starting right here at the North Jetty and spending the day island hopping, the food, the whole vibe, to settle the debate. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which island is calling your name for your next trip. On North Jetty Beach, which is part of Siesta Key, we're noting that the sand is graining and sort of like a salt and pepper color. No matter what time of the day it is, as soon as you plant your feet on North Jetty Beach, it's always a spectacular time to be at this site. Located on the southernmost end of Siesta Key is this coastal haven, nestled in beautiful Venice, Florida. The jetty separates the Gulf from the Venice inlet of the intercoastal waterway. The park and beach area provide plenty of relaxation time.
A beautiful November day. Today is November 1st. Gorgeous weather.
After seeing the shorebird hunting for food, it got us wanting something to eat. We drove a short distance to Siesta Key to reach Anna's Deli, located on Midnight Pass Road. The deli is known for the generous portions of thinly sliced meats and friendly service, and we agree. We stopped by Anna's Deli to try this pastrami corned beef sandwich. This looks awesome. We asked them to put the coleslaw in the sandwich. This is amazing. Mine is without cheese. Luigi does have Swiss cheese on that. We just pulled in at one of the island's public access points, Nokomis Beach, considered Sarasota County's oldest public beach, also known as Little Sarasota Beach in the early 1900s. Nokomis Beach is named after the grandmother of the character Hiawatha from Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's poem, The Song of Hiawatha. The beach definitely has the old Florida charm.
And here at Nokomis Beach, this is the beach here, the sand. It's all shelly.
And it's not a beach you may want to show off, but it's a beach that gives you the calm and serenity that lasts in forever memories. It's a sense of peace. The ocean sounds are so medicinal. Right across the street from Nokomis Beach is the Blackburn Bay, and right behind us is Pop's Sunset Grill. After the delicious pastrami and corned beef sandwich from Anna's Deli, we drove back to Siesta Key to Blackburn Bay, east side of Siesta Key. The bay is separated from the Gulf and borders the mainland community of Osprey. This area is known for its exclusive waterfront homes, many of which are located on Gulf to Bay properties on Siesta Key. In a short while, we will show you those homes with access to private beach spaces. Kayak rentals are available here, and pets get to enjoy a kayak ride as well. Our next scene is going to intrigue your eyes. We are going to show you the old Florida charm, Blackburn Swing Bridge. After almost 100 years, it still swings. A one-lane bridge controlling land and water traffic. There is talk about replacing the bridge, but locals want to keep it as is. In some way, the bridge makes a simple connection of patience and value of Casey's Key. Every time a boat needs to pass, the bridge rotates. It's done manually by an operator in the middle. We saw that a lady goes to the controls to make this happen. Once you hear the bell ring, you know it's time for the bridge to swing open. It's a vintage sense and amazing engineering concept. This is one of the few remaining swing bridges in Florida and is on the National Register of Historic Places. Sarasota County is evaluating options for a new bridge that will be safer and accommodates more traffic. Casey Key has no stoplights, narrow roads, and we are going to show you what it feels like. Driving on Casey Key feels like entering an exclusive paradise where the beauty of nature and luxurious living intertwine. As you cruise along the winding roads, the lush greenery surrounds you, with mature palm trees swaying gently in the breeze. The air is infused with the salty scent of the Gulf, and the sound of the waves creates a soothing backdrop. On either side of the road, you'll catch glimpses of magnificent luxury homes and villas, each a testament to architectural elegance. These homes range from modern masterpieces with slick lines and expansive glass windows that reflect the vibrant sky, to charming Mediterranean-style homes adored with terracotta roofs and intricate stonework. Many have private docks and gardens bursting with tropical plants and flowers. As you approach the coastline, the views become even more stunning. You might spot a secluded beach where soft, powdery sand meets the gentle waves, inviting you to pause and take in the scenery. The lifestyle here is laid back yet luxurious, with people often seen enjoying leisurely strolls or cycling along the scenic pathways. Upscale beach clubs and fine dining options are nestled nearby, offering a taste of gourmet cuisine with stunning sunset views. Our guess on why people enjoy living here is for the peaceful lifestyle. In a way, it's like getting away from the hecticness of the world. A secluded atmosphere with minimal commercial developments, no traffic lights, no high-rises, and no nightlife. A quaint, small beachside village feel. Residents also value the close-knit community feel and proximity to shopping and dining options in Sarasota and Venice. In our research of Casey Key, we discovered that Stephen King has a winter home here. He and his wife purchased a waterfront home on a 3-acre property. And we have come to the end of Casey Key Road. Okay, something funny just happened. As we're driving, we saw this sign for open house, thinking the open house is for this beautiful, gorgeous house right here, but it turns out it wasn't. The reason is because we thought that there was people standing on the balcony there, but those people actually are for Halloween decorations.
So I told myself, there's got to be the house. There's people up there. Then, checking out, those are not real people.
They're zombies.
Turtle Beach is a quieter place, and this is the southern part of Siesta Key.
What happens when you do a lot of beach walking, island hopping? You get hungry. So we're here at Casey's Fish House and at Blackburn Point Road. A casual waterfront dining, including a tiki bar and live music, a relaxing tropical vibe. The menu includes fresh catches of the day and other classic favorites, such as steaks, burgers, and salads. This is a gorgeous view at the waterfront here. Grouper is one of Florida's staple fish, and this is grilled grouper with capers, mango, tomatoes with rice, and a little bit of salad. A simple dish, but I'm sure it's going to be very flavorful. I love New England clam chowder, and this is loaded with clams and potatoes. And it looks nice and creamy. Let's dig in. Our late afternoon meal here at the Key Fish House hit the spot. The fish was very fresh. The atmosphere was very friendly. And that's what we're finding here at Casey Key, is that people are very friendly. And right next to the Casey Key is a tiki bar, and there's live music. This place is jamming. There's a lot going on. People are having fun. And that's what we're experiencing. The takeaway that we get so far from Casey Key is a lively atmosphere, very friendly, lively and tranquil for some odd reason. It's a nice combination. And what we also found out is the beach. It's kind of grainy and shelly. And we got to see beautiful homes here. So one big takeaway that I sense from Casey Key is beach combined with nature. It's a beautiful feel. And now it's time to go and experience Siesta Key. We have made it to Siesta Key Beach, rated #1 beach in the USA. Let's explore and see if it is the #1 beach here. The beach offers a wide array of facilities, including free parking, restrooms, showers, picnic areas, playgrounds, and beach wheelchairs. It's nearly 3 miles long and wide enough to accommodate many visitors without feeling overcrowded, except during peak seasons. A great thing that Siesta Key Beach has is this gangway, or this path, which does help you with the bringing your umbrellas and the wagons, because the sand can be thick and it's very heavy. So this makes it much easier to reach your point of destination on the beach. The first thing you experience as you set your feet on the sand here at Siesta Key Beach is the sand. It's so soft, powdery, it's quartz, and it's cool. No matter what time of the day it is, the sand is always cool. It's such a pleasure to just play with it. This is awesome. Unlike the sand on Casey Key, which was grainy, shelly, rough, and it was a salt and pepper, this is a beautiful color.
Francesca wishes she was a kid again so she can play with the sand.
When you're at the beach, you're always a kid. Usually there are a whole lot more crowds here, but it is 5:30 in the evening and it is the first day of November. So the crowds are less. And there is parking here. There's free parking. So that is one of the benefits of coming at this time of the night. You do find parking. But during the day at Siesta Key Beach, it's not that easy for parking.
You better get here early because parking is gonna be tough. It's a competition.
It is, and it happened to us a couple of years ago. My sister and my brother-in-law were here visiting from New York, and we were going in circles trying to look for a park. And as soon as somebody pulls out and you want to save the spot, people get angry. It's like, it's a no-no, you can't do that, and you fight for that space. So if you ever visit Siesta Key Beach during the peak seasons and during the day, make sure you get here early.
Yeah, get here early. As early as 9 o'clock in the morning, maybe even earlier.
And what a treat it is to be here at Siesta Key Beach. Beautiful water, beautiful sand. The crowds, there are many here, a lot more than Casey Key Beach. And there's a whole lot more tourists here, people from other areas, from other states also. And we do have another special treat to share with you, so you don't want to go away. This is a treat that I truly love. So stay with us. Unlike the narrow beaches of Casey Key, Siesta Beach is a massive, wide open space. It's like a huge sandy park that meets the ocean, and it's filled with life. The entry here is like a constant low-level festival. We see small groups and large groups of families enjoying a day at the beach. The water here is gorgeous, calm, and shallow for a good way out, making it absolutely perfect for families. I have absolutely no idea what this plant is called, but I love the color and feel. And here we spotted the free Siesta Key Breeze trolley, which runs 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. It travels along a route from Siesta Key Village to Turtle Beach. From the beach, you can see all the condos and rentals available with beachfront views. The rentals are only steps away from access to the beach. We're heading to the island's beating heart, Siesta Key Village. This is the island's downtown, and it is packed with surf shops, boutiques, and tons of bars and restaurants. It's a choose-your-own-adventure of food and fun. The streets are alive with people. Music spills out of places like the Siesta Key Oyster Bar, and the whole area just screams vacation mode. We needed something sweet to cool down, and we knew exactly where to go. Made in Rome, organic gelato. For our special treat, Made in Rome gelato. This is organic gelato, and yes, we are trying it. No, not at all. This is great because this is awesome, and we know that the owner they are from Rome. They have all the recipes, authentic recipes from Italy.
We've been to Italy several times. It's our favorite place in the world. And this
Thank
is
you.
So good.
It's so good. I
If we could
know.
live anywhere else besides America, it would be Italy.
It would be.
I love Italy, and I love
Thank you.
bologna.
We're from Italy, but we're from the South, Sicily.
nice.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Yes, we're gonna go in and try this out. What is your best seller here?
I'd say probably our pistachio, Ferrero Rocher, and our salted caramel is really popular.
Salted caramel.
Are you going to be able to make me one espresso to start with?
Of course, just a single shot.
Single shot, please.
Look at this
So what-
cute lampretta here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what-
Vespa.
Have you seen what you...
I am going to go with pistachio. I think I'm gonna do two of them though. Pistachio, maybe the Dubai chocolate. That sounds good.
Yeah.
See,
Look at that.
I'm looking for my favorite. Thank you.
Yeah, look at what she's up to. Not only does she has an ice cream in her hands,
Well, with ice cream, you're a kid again. This is a pistachio and Dubai chocolate mix gelato. It's really good. Hey, Luigi, what are you having?
I'm having pistachio, and the good thing about this place is this gelato is because it's organic, and the person that makes it is from Rome, and that's is the reason why it's called gelato made in Rome. And I would say that this is the best gelato in the Sarasota area.
in Siesta Village, and this is pretty much like a downtown. It's not called downtown, it's Siesta Village, where there are shops, restaurants, bars, places to socialize and unwind. The Patriot Pier is a spot where there is a daily flag ceremony that honors military, veterans, and first responders. It symbolizes unity and strength. There is a morning and evening ceremony at sunset. There are no parades, no bands playing, just a time to honor those in service. We're at Nokomis Beach, and beautiful red sky of sunset here. The red is touching the waters, and we hear the sounds of the drums. This is the drum circle. Unfortunately, we don't have the light show here tonight, but there is all the drums playing. It's a great feel to be here. Every day, yoga classes are available on the beach at 9 a.m. And every Wednesday and Saturday evenings is a popular family-friendly drum circle gathering, which is a major draw for many visitors. It begins a couple of hours before sunset and lasts through the evening. Sometimes there are lighted hoopers and spinners that come around. This is a non-alcohol event. It's been an adventurous day at both the barrier islands here, and now it's time to slow down. We're at the Turtle Waterfront Dining, and we're just gonna have something light for dinner. Before getting on the road to head back home, we decided to get some quick bites to eat because we do get hungry while driving. So we're gonna have some shareables here. We start off with the avocado
I'm
fluid.
gonna try one of this fried avocado.
These stuffed mushrooms. Ooh, this looks loaded. Here we go with these stuffed shrimp. An interesting day here at Casey Key and Siesta Key. I did enjoy sharing meals with you from this morning till evening. We shared meals.
I did too, yes.
Well, we didn't share ice cream.
No, we did not. No.
But we do have a few takeaways from our comparisons of Casey Key and Siesta Key. I did enjoy Casey Key. This was our first time visiting Casey Key, and I did not know about the bridge, the Blackburn Bridge that spins.
The swing bridge?
The swing bridge. And I did not know about that. That was fascinating to watch that. What I did love about Casey Key was the structure of the homes, the luxury homes. Yes, I know they're luxury. I know we probably can't afford them, but it's about the art. The art, the structure, the architect is wonderful. It's really something, an awe moment, and that is what I liked about Casey Key. The beach part, I was expecting a little bit better. There was some red tide, So I hope they clear that out because it is a beautiful beach, and it's a lot of the local people I noticed go there. Not as much as touristy, not as crowded, but it is a nice beach area to go to. And compared to Siesta Key, that is a gorgeous beach. The sand is so powdery, so like you're stepping like on moon, although I've never been to the moon, but it felt so soft. And the vibe there in Siesta Key is more energy. That's what you sense out of the people, and it's not just the locals. There's a lot of tourists at Siesta Key. There's high rises, there's condos, whereas at Casey Key, there is no high rises or any major shopping centers. It's very low key, but it's people do have a good time also at Casey Key, Siesta Key. There's a lot of restaurants, a lot of places to socialize.
Siesta Village, yes. It's
And the
yes.
Siesta Village, right?
Mm.
But it's both of them are a pleasurable place to come and visit.
Which one is better, or that is up to you. I know if you prefer like a more action, more vacation, and then Siesta Key will be the one. If you rather have more quiet islands, like very empty beaches and stuff like that, then Casey Key is the one. It is. I mean, they're both beautiful islands, different kinds of perspective, but
Yep.
you can't really.
They both have the places where we ate. They both have very fresh seafood,
Oh,
and
yes.
that's what you do get from Florida. Is the seafood is like caught fresh from the day and served during the day. So in both places, that's what we experienced.
Yeah, in Casey Keys, they only have one restaurant.
Yes.
That's and that the food was very
Yeah,
good.
Casey Key Fish. Yes.
Yeah, Casey Key Fish House.
Fish House. Yes, that's it.
That's the only one on the Berry Islands. One thing that I'm struggling is understanding the Berry Island is practically is all one island, but they kind of call it like islands. But really, there's nothing that we know dividing the islands. It's just that in the middle part, you cannot drive through. It's like private at one point. We went to the max, and you can at one point you can drive through.
Right. The
And
road
then
was
on
closed.
the other side, it's like a gated community, and you can, of course, probably you must living there, you can get through there. So
There is construction. There is a lot of construction going on at Casey Key. So it looks like a lot of development going on also.
no,
Yes.
my point is I don't understand why they call it islands, but it's all one island.
island.
But unless I missed something, if someone knows why, put the comments below.
Right.
We'd
And we were
appreciate
trying
it.
to find that breaking point, which is Casey Key and which is Siesta Key. There was no breaking point.
Yeah, in fact, we while we're driving, we met this other people who were trying to get through, and they were asking us, "Can we drive through?" And we were told, "No, we're just coming back. You can't
Right.
get through." Yeah.
You just reminded me of something else. There is no stoplights in Casey Key. The streets are very narrow. You have to go slow. Even the bridge is only just one way, so you have to wait for the other cars to come through. And we did experience an accident.
Oh yes.
It
yeah.
was the Tesla
very narrow
truck.
street, and yeah.
A Tesla truck with and that's
What's
not
a
an
BMW, sports BMW?
right, and it
Yeah.
looked like maybe she made the curve too wide, and it's a very narrow street, and it was a bad accident.
So and homes, villas, unbelievable. You're talking about in the millions and
And they
$20
vary.
million homes.
But they vary.
Beautiful.
There's homes with balconies. There's Mediterranean styles. Then you have the modern with the flat roofs, but the windows, beautiful windows. It's something really an awe.
Well, overall, like I said, we liked it. Two different kinds of islands, two different kinds of keys. One quieter, and the other one is
more
a
upbeat.
lot more action.
Yep.
So we hope that,
Well, we hope you enjoyed this video.
yeah.
And give us a comment below what you think of Siesta Key and Casey Key. Perhaps you've been here before. Let us know what you think.
If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to watch the next up video, or we have a playlist of other places that might interest you that you would like to thinking of visiting or get to know. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching. Have a good night.